Oh boys, I never really do gym vlogs, but I was like, you know what, I feel like vlogging today, so I'm going to take you through a little leg day. I've run out of pre-workout, so that is fucking tragic. So we're going to have to manually make some pre-workout. I do have my electrolytes in here. Let's scull that. What do we want for our pre-workout today, boys? Take some L-tyrosine. Beta-alanine, no, I don't want my whole itching today. Definitely having creatine. Citrulline malate, that's a must for crazy pumps. Alright, we got the drug scale out, boys. Never mind, scale's flat, so we're going to by hand. Oh, I just realised I ran out of caffeine tablets, but I checked in the Monster fridge, and there was a fresh white one. It's coming clutch. So we got creatine, citrulline, L-tyrosine, an entire Monster, electrolytes, and I'm gonna have a protein bar. We should be good to destroy our fucking legs. Look at this, some actual sunlight in Melbourne. Right, so I think I might have a nice quick leg day today. I might just do maybe 4 sets of squats, 3 leg extensions, maybe 3 hamstring curls, and I might train some calves at the end. I've got some pretty mentally taxing tasks today, and I don't really want to like absolutely tire my brain out. I always do that. I always kill myself in the gym, and then I try to work on stuff when I get home, and it just doesn't happen. I might try to do some heavy squats, and then maybe just 3 accessories and just get out of there. But don't get it twisted, we're still going hard on squats. Leg pump was successful. Really trying to work on my legs lately. Post-workout meal, we got my famous chili con carne. I literally eat the same food every single day. Right, so as I sit here and eat my food, I'm gonna go into one of the most commonly asked questions that I get asked. I'm pretty much just gonna explain it in this video so that when people ask me this question, I can just link them to this video. So if you're a skinny guy, you're naturally skinny, you just never seem to be able to put on weight, how do you bulk up and just gain weight and gain muscle? So this is something that I empathize with heaps because I started off as just a stereotypical skinny kid. My chest was just like ribs, my shoulders didn't exist, my arms were like those stick figures, you know, when you see like just a continuous fucking line like that. There's just no muscle anywhere to be seen. And I thought I was eating a lot of food and I was like, how am I not gaining weight? No matter what I do, I don't know, I can't seem to put on weight. Since then, I've put on, from where I was, I've gained about 20 kilos. So I'm 86 kilos now. And even about 3 or 4 months ago, I was only 74 kilos. Now, the reason I even started like just obsessing with putting on weight was when I saw a video of one of my mates. He had like broomsticks to his arms, and it was a video, and he was like, "Oh hi, I'm Will." He had like literal broomsticks, and I'm like, I saw the video, and I was like, "Fuck, I am so skinny. I need to put on weight." Ever since then, I've just started obsessing over it. And okay, so the main thing you need to do if you want to gain weight, it's not exercising, it's what you eat. So you need to eat a lot of food, especially if you are like genetically skinny like me. So I eat 7 meals a day. I eat about 5,000 calories every day, sometimes 4,500, but I try to keep it around that range. And that's the range where I'm starting to actually gain some serious weight. Now, you might think you're eating a lot of food, but I can guarantee you you're not. So I eat 7 really high calorie meals. Like for instance, this right here, beef mince, beans. So this is my chili con carne that I make. It's about 900 calories. So I eat about 6 or 7 meals a day. So what other sort of foods you need to be eating to actually like hit this really big amount of calories? So lately I've been focusing on red meats, dairy like yogurt, milk, protein powders, nuts, super calorie dense. Like, so at my desk I literally just have bags of just unsalted nuts. So per 100 grams of these, which is about how much I have, there's about 600 calories, which is ridiculous because 100 grams isn't a lot of nuts. That's like a small little bowl. And so when I'm editing videos or I'm doing stuff on my computer, I just have the nuts there and I just eat it out of the bag. And that's heaps of calories. And with meal prep, I meal prep these containers. They're just full of beef mince. I have pasta as well, which has beef mince in it. So you may be thinking like, what about like chicken and tuna? So I do have chicken. I have chicken wraps, but if I was skinny, I would just emphasize eating red meats. Now, when I eat red meats, I feel fucking amazing. I feel like it boosts my testosterone. I just feel really energized, strong. I just feel really good. This is my theory on why. Now, don't call me crazy, right? So, when we were cavemen with our ancient ancestors, what did we eat? We went out, we hunted land animals. Now, that is primarily red meat. So that's what we've adapted to eating. Now, I think that is why when I eat red meat, and a lot of people eat red meat, they say, damn, I feel really good, like I feel strong, powerful, because I think it's what we're meant to eat. Now, if you're a vegan, I am sorry, bro, like you are going to have so much trouble putting on weight, and yeah, you can probably get big with like a lot of beans and lentils and stuff, but it's just going to make it so much harder. I would emphasize just eat a lot of red meat and a lot of liquid calories, because liquid calories are super easy to consume. It's not satiating, like 1,000 calories, you can fit that in a big jug and you can just down that. Right, so that's the diet part covered. If you were to take one thing away, eat a lot of food, like a fuck ton of food, like as much as you can eat. Like by the end of the night, this isn't good advice for people who aren't skinny because you're gonna get fat, but I'm literally eating to the point where I feel sick. Very uncommon advice, I know, but if you're skinny, that's just what you need to do. Okay, now for the actual training part in the gym, what do? Now I would focus on these three muscle groups. Shoulders, chest, and back. That's because these are the biggest muscles on your upper body. Now, I don't know about other skinny guys, but I know personally, and from a lot of people I know, skinny guys tend to have decent legs, but it's just the upper body that lacks, and that was what was wrong with me. I just didn't have shoulders, I didn't have a back, I didn't have a chest. Now I would focus on compound movements like bench press, shoulder press, squats, pull-ups, deadlifts. Just focus on movements that just recruit the most amount of muscle fibers. I wouldn't worry about calf raises, ab crunches, just little accessories like that. Like if you're first starting out and you want to get big quickly, you need to do compound exercise. You just need to put on the most amount of muscle tissue as you can, especially if you're bulking. Take advantage of this. Your strength will be increasing really, really quickly if you're eating a lot of red meat and you're eating a lot of food. I know with me, I didn't have any chest at all when I started. It was like flat. It was like a line. It was like my stomach would probably get more than my chest. And I just focused on bench press. Bench press was something that I really loved doing, and I just did heaps of it when I started. And then my pecs just fucking grew super quickly. And also those three muscle groups that I described before, your chest, back, and shoulders, they're the things that are gonna make you fill out shirts the quickest. So I can tell who lifts just by looking at them with the t-shirt, right? Their chest, their shirt will be like tight on their chest, it'll like hang off their back, their shoulders will come out and they'll be capped. And if you're skinny, I understand the struggle, Larry. Like when you wear shirts and you just don't fill them out, they just don't look good. So yeah, anyway, if you're a skinny guy, summarized. If you want to get big, you want to bulk up, gain weight, eat fuck tons of food, like a lot of food, lots of red meat, lots of liquid calories, lots of dairy. I suggest meal prepping because that way you sort of have to eat the food or it's just going to go off. So meal prep a lot of food so you're forced to eat it. Try eat 4,000 calories to 5,000 calories a day. I eat 5,000 and I'm only just gaining weight. So yeah, and just prioritize compound movements, focus on your chest, back, and shoulders, and do arms and legs, obviously. I would focus on the heavy movements. And yeah, that's pretty much how I've gained about 20 kilos and about 10 kilos in the past 4 months. Don't worry about getting lean. Don't worry about having like a six-pack. Like, look at me right now, right? There is nothing there. There is no six-pack, but I managed to put on the most amount of muscle, and I'd argue I look the best that I ever have. Because in summer, I tried to get really lean. I tried to get a six-pack and like have veins and shit, and I just didn't put on any muscle and I was just kind of skinny. So literally for your first 2 years, don't worry about getting lean, don't worry about having like a six-pack, just train really hard, eat a lot of food, get big, and then worry about cutting down and getting shredded and like looking good in that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these vlog style videos. I don't think I'll usually be doing them, but I just woke up today and decided, you know what, I want to film like a gym vlog. I don't really like walking around the gym with a camera either. Like just setting it up in front of machines and filming myself. I just feel like a bit of, I don't know. It sort of just takes me out of the zone in the gym and that, but that was interesting for today. I'm going to try and punch out a lot more of these long form videos. Obviously I've got the podcast, which is like the pinnacle of long form, but I do want to film more to post on this channel as well. The podcast, I'll have that in the description. And also if you want all the bulking plans, like the things that I've described, and you want it in an actual like PDF document that you can actually follow, I'll have the 180 program down in the description. This is pretty much just a program that has all the fitness routines that I'm doing, all the diet programs, bulking, cutting, anything you want. We've pretty much restructured the whole thing now. We've got a group chat, we've got 180 Talk where we're gonna go into exclusive talks, go into case studies, Q&As and stuff like that. And we've put this into a monthly subscription now because we're gonna be posting more and more content on the platform every week. Yeah, you can get a free trial right now for 7 days. So I'll have that down in the description. There's just, if you want to get started, I'm not even trying to sell this, but if you want to get started, like me personally, I would have loved if this was a thing where I could just go in, pay a monthly subscription and just get everything I need. Just ask questions, get all the fitness routines, get the diet routines. Everything is laid out for you. It is the easy part. This is everything that I've learned over this 2-year journey of self-improvement, fitness, and just improving in every aspect of my life. Everything I've learned, I've just put into this program to pretty much give you a fast lane to get there quicker. But yeah, anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video.